Hey guys, it's Mellow Modesty here on YouTube, and today I just wanted to talk about one of my favorite new ongoings, which as of now I've reviewed all of my favorite new ongoings, being Animal Man, Mind MGMT / Mind Management, and Saga. Saga's really good, guys. If you don't know who Brian K. Vaughn is, you really should. I'll grab some of his other books. My favorite other thing he's written has been Ex Machina. But I have not read very much of Y the Last Man, which is supposedly phenomenal. I've only read the first trade. But this is really good, Saga. I mean, it is just great. Brian K. Vaughn, he started out as a comic book author, but then he went to TV shows and did quite a few episodes of Lost, and did a few other TV shows that I can't remember. And then he sort of just, dropped off the face of the earth for a while. And then the beginning of this year, he started this new series, Saga. And everybody loves it. It has become a huge hit, and it only came out this year. The first issue is already on its 5th printing. I actually jumped to the party a little bit late, to tell you the truth. I got in on this about a month ago, and I'm happy I got on at all, because it is a great series. I guess first, I'll show you the covers, actually. This is the cover to issue 1. Great stuff. Those are our two main characters and their child, which I will explain more about as we get to the story. Issue 2. It's such a cool cover. Issue 3, starring the new people, the Nightmares or whatever. Issue 4, if you're wondering why I have 2 copies, one of them is second printing, and then I saw the first printing and decided to get it. If you're wondering what the difference is, most Image comics have a variant cover for each of their printings. These don't so much. Really the only difference is the font. See, that's the second printing. Yeah, as you can see, this one's clear. Well, this one's sort of lit up. And then, this is my favorite cover, by the way, sorry. This is my favorite cover of this series. And my favorite character, the Will. And we got Chapter 5, and then finally, the newest chapter came out last Wednesday, Chapter 6, the ending of Story Arc 1. So, the story is about these two characters on the front, Marco and Alana. Hey guys, hey, I remembered some people's names. Usually doesn't happen, but I did. Probably because the characters are so memorable. But Marco and Alana, and their child, who they end up naming Hazel. This first issue is such a good deal. $2.99 for, I believe, 75 pages with no advertisements. It starts off with Alana giving birth to the baby Hazel. And one thing that I heard BKV, Brian K. Vaughn, say in an interview is his favorite sentence is page 1, panel 1. And that's one thing he does great, is he really gets you hooked into a story. But anyway, so they have this kid, and there's this whole universe these two people are in a war against each other, the people with the horns and the people with the wings. And so for these two to have a baby is basically treason on both of their parts. And so all of these people are chasing them and trying to kill them. And they're basically just trying to survive. The artwork by Fiona Staples, by the way, is fantastic. It is some of the best artwork I've ever seen, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not super detailed, but she's just really good at making things look like they're in motion, as you can see. Just really cool. And when the baby has like these little voiceovers, obviously she can't talk, but really cool font. Yeah, just really love this series. Really cool characters. Has a letters column also, which I absolutely love. I love reading letters columns. There's a good picture. Anyways, so yeah, it's about them, and they're just on the run. And then there's the two fighting factions after them, and this is from Alana's world. He's hunting them. Robot 4, and he's a really interesting character also. One little thing that's in the first issue that got everyone's panties in a bunch was TV head sex, robot sex, which I find sort of funny. I mean, dude, it's just sex. Calm down. Anyways, issue 2 sort of shows some of the bounty hunters that are after them. He's really good at writing dialogue. There's some funny lines in here. Like I said, artwork's really great. Not too much I can say without spoiling it. Here is one of the bounty hunters after them. The Stalk, who's a really cool character. And yeah, really, these are the only 2 issues I'm going to show you, just because I don't want to spoil very much. But this is the Will, my favorite character, and he's a bounty hunter. But he's just sort of like a badass who's like, I don't really give a fuck. I'm just going to use the money that they've paid me in advance to go get hookers and shit. And he has a cat that's called a lion cat. Sort of reminds me of Ozymandias's animal. But it basically says whenever anything is lying. And yeah. So, I don't have too much more to say, other than Saga's a fantastic series. Unfortunately, now that they finished the first arc, they are taking a 2-month break, I believe. So, in December, or maybe even January of next year, it will be running again. You might still be able to find them. The first printings are going to be really hard to find, but you might still be able to find these. I would definitely recommend jumping on if you can, before things get too hectic. But, yeah, totally recommend this series. So yeah, I am Mellow Modesty. Let me know what you've been reading, let me know what you think of this review, and let me know what you think I should be reading. Have a fantastic night. Later.